Thank you very much, thank you very much. I just want to start by addressing what everyone in the room is thinking. Yes, it's true. I have seen the TV show Narcos a few too many times. The look I'm going for is Pablo Escobar, if he had a mid-level management position at Boots. The look I'm going for is Scarface, if he had a kebab shop in Bethnal Green. I also look like the kind of guy that produces porn. If anyone's interested, see me after the show. So I'm half English, half Iranian. Thank you very much. And for a long time I was embarrassed actually to talk about my Iranian heritage. My mother's English and my father's Iranian. And I would tell people that I was Iranian, and my mother would say, "No, you're not. You're English. Your dad's Iranian. And if you say anything like that again, I'll have you deported." So I used to lie and say I was Colombian. Also used to say I was Italian, Mexican, Argentinian, Brazilian, Portuguese, Spanish, Martian, Ewok, Vulcan. Anything but Iranian. So I grew up in Bolton. Does anyone know Bolton? Who wants to know what Bolton's like? Just imagine London, but 20 years after a nuclear war. So yeah, I grew up in Bolton. I went to an all-white primary school. I was the only person from a minority. And when being half Iranian, you hit puberty at a very young age. And that was very difficult for me, going to a school like that. I hit puberty so young. My first wank was over Rosie from Rosie and Jim. Ironic, because that's still my type. Have we got any cute brunettes in tonight? No? Well, you have to live on a barge anyway, so... Yeah, so as I was saying, I went to a primary school, and I remember my headmaster, he used to call me Zach. And I never had the balls to tell him that my name was Leo. So all through school, he would call me Zach. And I have no idea who the fuck Zach is. So I moved down from Bolton about 7-8 years ago, and I've been single pretty much all through that time. Thank you. And all my friends, they're in relationships, so I found myself becoming a permanent third wheel. Sometimes a fifth wheel. Sometimes a seventh wheel. Sometimes a ninth wheel. Sometimes an 11th wheel. Sometimes a 13th wheel. I did have a one-night stand though recently. Can you get a cheer for a one-night stand? She was so fit. She was so out of my league. Me shagging her was like an FA Cup upset. It was like, oh, Southend beat United 1-0. Her having sex with me was like if Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite managed to fuck Hannah Montana. So I would like to see her again, but unfortunately she's getting married. Yeah, she's getting married to this American guy. Really good looking guy, handsome, about 6'4". He looks like an Abercrombie & Fitch model. And she cheated on him with me! Yeah, when I'm stood next to him, it's like a scene from the movie Twins. It's a joke there for anyone that's time travel from the year 1988. So, I would like to see her again, but I can't because obviously, like I said, they're getting married. And apparently as well, he's stationed, he's a Marine, this guy. Yeah, he's a Marine. He's stationed in the Middle East. A guy that looks like me should be shooting at him, not at his girlfriend's chest. So I'd like to see her again, but they've just bought a house together. They're probably going to have kids and live happily ever after. And here I am on stage, talking about it. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? But still, the resilient 5-5!